What if I told you that some of the most intimate moments in the animal kingdom happen hundreds of feet in the air, during a breathtaking freefall that defies gravity itself? Picture this. Two massive eagles, wings outstretched, soaring high above the earth. Suddenly, they lock talons and begin to spiral downward, tumbling through the clouds in a dizzying descent. Just moments before reaching the ground, they separate and soar upward again, bonded, renewed, and having completed one of the most dangerous and elegant courtship rituals in the natural world. This is how eagles mate in midair. It's not a myth, it's not exaggeration. It's a real, breathtaking behavior that combines risk, trust, and precision in a way few other animals ever attempt. But why do they do it, and how is it even possible? To understand that, we need to look at what makes eagles so unique, and why their relationships are built literally in the sky. Eagles are solitary, territorial hunters for most of the year. They spend their days patrolling vast territories, scanning for prey, and guarding their domain. But when breeding season arrives, everything changes. A male eagle must not only find a mate, he must convince her he's strong, agile, and committed enough to raise a family with. And in the world of eagles, there's no better way to prove your worth than a display of aerial mastery. The courtship begins long before the actual mating flight. A male will perform sky dances, soaring, diving, and looping in intricate patterns to catch the female's attention. He might bring her gifts of fish or small mammals. He'll call out with sharp, echoing cries, but the most important test is what's known as the cartwheel display. This is where the real magic and danger begins. The male and female fly high into the air, often thousands of feet up. They position themselves facing one another and then they lock talons. It looks like they're holding hands in midair, but it's far more intense. Once connected, they begin to spin, tumbling downward in a fast, whirling freefall. They don't just drop, they cartwheel, wings partly folded, turning over and over as the ground rushes up toward them. To an observer, it looks like a death spiral. But for the eagles, it's a test of synchronization, trust, and physical ability. During this descent, the actual mating occurs. It lasts only seconds. The male must balance carefully, using slight adjustments of his wings and tail to stabilize them both. At just the right moment, he positions himself and they connect, briefly, precisely, before separating and pulling up, often just a few hundred feet above the trees or water below. It's an incredibly risky act. One misjudgment, one moment of failed coordination, and they could crash. But that's part of the point. By taking this risk together, they're not only ensuring successful reproduction, they're reinforcing their pair bond. They're saying, in the language of the sky, "I trust you with my life." This behavior isn't just about romance. It's deeply practical. Eagles mate for life, and these dramatic flights help strengthen that bond year after year. By performing these rituals, they maintain their connection, communicate their fitness, and ensure they're perfectly in sync before raising the next generation. It's also a way to avoid predators. Mating on the ground would leave them vulnerable. In the air, they're safe, swift, and unseen by most threats. But how do they physically accomplish this? It comes down to incredible strength, superb eyesight, and flawless coordination. Eagles have powerful chest muscles and broad wings that allow for sudden turns and adjustments. Their talons are strong enough to grip tightly without causing injury. Their vision is so sharp they can judge distances and speeds with near-perfect accuracy. All of these traits come together in those fleeting, spinning seconds high above the earth. After the mating flight, the pair will usually return to their nest or build a new one and begin the process of raising young. But the memory of that skybound ritual lingers. It's a reminder that for eagles, love isn't just something that happens on solid ground. It's written in the wind, sealed in a freefall, and renewed with every breeding season. Not all eagle species mate in midair, but for those that do, like bald eagles and golden eagles, it's a vital part of their identity. It's a behavior that has evolved over millennia, fine-tuned by necessity and the demands of life at the top of the food chain. And while we may never experience that kind of dizzying, dangerous romance ourselves, we can look up and marvel at the birds that do. The ones who turn the sky into a sanctuary and falling into an act of love. If you were amazed by the daring love lives of eagles, which other animals' mating rituals should we explore next? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to Animal Fact Vault for more wild stories from the natural world.